right? Now tell me, I mean, if you can guys unmute yourself and tell me, so it will be a revision for you as well. First, what will happen as an employee? I'm talking about as an employee, you joining to any company. What are the steps that going to be happen? So that is where you can recall these 14 steps easily. First step, you're walking into the office premises, right? For example, this is your office premise, right? This is your office premises. You're going to here. Now, what will happen? You will have some offer letter, right? You will have some offer letter, and this offer letter, what you're going to do, you are going to show this to reception, right? You're going to show this to reception that you got an offer letter from the company, right? This reception, what is going to do? This is going to reach out to okay, this is going to reach out to HR. Okay, I don't know why it's slow. This is going out to reach HR, saying that this person XYZ, okay, he has come to join company and today he's onboarding, right? HR is going to say, okay, fine, I'll connect and I'll check with him. Okay, so HR is going to talk to him and saying, okay, you got it, which floor are you in? He said, okay, I'm at reception desk, what to do? So then they will coordinate with a reception desk, okay, and they will say, send him to this room. Okay, in this room we have all members are sitting. Okay, maybe this is on the first floor or maybe second floor, whatever. Okay, so this person is going to have this person is going to be here on the second floor. Then on the second floor he is going to sit in a gathering. Okay, so now what is going to happen in Intune? Parallelly we'll talk about it. Let's first finish this up. This is where he's going to sit in a group. Okay, in this group he is going to added. He is supposed to provide his PAN. Okay, he's supposed to provide his Aadhaar, he's supposed to provide his passport and everything. All these information he's providing. Okay, then someone from the group coming in, his name is project manager. Okay, manager, he's going to contact and he's saying, okay, we are hiring you for a client. I mean, we already have your data. We want you to work with a client and there is some confidential information that I'm going to share with you, and now I'll tell you to go to another building. Okay, in this your ODC is already there. Okay, your ODC is already there. What you need to do, you need to walk in. There will be a person, his name is floor coordinator. Okay, he's a floor coordinator. He is going to talk to the ODC head. Okay, and this ODC head is going to confirm that where you are supposed to sit. Okay, where you going to sit. Okay, he's going to tell you that, and once this is done, then you are there, you are confirmed and you'll start working, right? Okay, now what is happening with our Intune? In Intune, what is going to happen here? You as an employee, you are a device. Okay, this is your device, right? Your device, you already extracted the hardware hash ID. Okay, hardware hash ID is already extracted. Now this is going to be uploaded in Intune. Okay, you uploaded this in Intune. Intune having service called DDS, right? DDS is going to validate and match that your hardware hash ID, whatever you have uploaded, is the same that on your device as well. Then DDS is going to sync with DRS services, and this is where in Entra ID there is a Entra ID there is a object ID is going to be created for that device. Okay, once this is created, then your, as an employee or as a device, Intune is going to push one of the profile. Okay, and that is what called autopilot.dll. Okay, autopilot.dll. Okay, what this autopilot.dll is going to do, we already have our deployment profile which we have created, right? This is going to deploy on this particular device. Okay, now once the deployment profile is created, we have deployed, so this device will now be enrolled, right, in Intune. Now we have a member server. I mean, for before that, this device we need to add it in a group. Okay, this group will be our dynamic group. Okay, in dynamic group, how it is going to be recognized? Because of the ZTDID. Okay, all the machines, autopilot machines, will have this attribute which is called zero touch deployment ID. So this is going to be created, and because of this dynamic grouping, this machine will automatically be added to this. Now this machine is added because of this ZTDID. Object ID is already created, right? Now this ZTDID is going to fetch this device details, and now we have a member server. Okay, this member server is a internet facing server. Okay, on this internet facing server, what I have done, I have installed a ODJ connector. Okay, what is the role of this ODJ connector? This ODJ connector role is to write or create computer objects into domain controller. What is right is to create computer object. Okay, computer object into domain controller. Okay, so in domain controller, what will we create? We will create a OU. Okay, in this OU, what we are going to do, this is a server, right? This is an internet facing server. What we are going to do, this server, for this server, we are giving access, or we are delegating that OU. Come on, we are going to delegate this OU. Okay, we are giving access to create object and delete object, right? We're going to create object, we're going to delete object. So this server where we have installed this ODJ connector will have permissions, delegated permissions. Okay, this is a delegated permissions to create object and delete object. Only two options are given, though only two permissions are given, and this computer computer is going to write creating computer objects and going to delete computer objects, right? Then once this all happens, once he writes the once this happens, before writing this anything in this particular OU, this ODJ this is domain controller we're talking about, right? This domain controller is directly reaching out. I'll change the color maybe. This domain controller is directly reaching out to that device. Okay, this computer is directly reaching out to device, confirming that this is the right device with all the details are confirmed, and we have all the attributes set. This is enrolled, we have compliance policy, everything is confirmed. Then this domain controller is giving a go ahead. Okay, then there will be a silent ping, okay, from device to DC, and it will confirm that machine having internet, there is a ping is going to happen, right? Because of this ODJ blob. Okay, because ODJ blob already here on offline domain controller connector, this already created a blob request, and it already mentioned that this device is going to sit, or you can call it as a blob, or you can call it as a token, which is like with the permission, this device is directly going to sit in this particular OU, right? And we got the silent ping, which is also confirmed that this is working fine. Next, machine is going to restart. This machine is going to restart. Okay, machine is going to restart. There will be a silent ping, and that silent ping confirms that yes, everything is working fine. Then machine is going to join to the domain. Okay, machine is going to join to the domain. Okay, and this is where the machine will be now hybrid. Okay, hybrid means machine will now being managed by on-prem and from the cloud side as well. Okay, so machine is going to be managed from both the side. I know this is really cumbersome, this is really out of the flow. I'll give you that resources, I'll give you that file. When we doing the demonstration, I'll explain you each and everything, then you can correlate and you can easily remember that okay, what we are talking about.